Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Damon Gonzalez from Latinbox Sports. We are live on Latinbox Sports. We have a special guest coming on with us from California, former WBA champion, Danny Roman. He should be on with us shortly, any minute. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in earlier today. We had Eric Gomez, president of Golden Boy, on with us today. We had Teofimo Lopez on with us, IBF champion of the world. Uh, Pretty good stuff, people coming on, connecting, relating, just letting everybody know what's going on in the sport of boxing. We're out here doing this and putting this out so everybody can be a part of something really awesome that we're all doing. And it's good for the sport. It's good for everybody. It's good for everybody to connect. So it's basically what we're trying to do. We're trying to connect with the fighters, connect with the promoters, the cutmen, you know. Hopefully, in the next couple of days, I got two heavyweights coming on with me. I'm going to have the quiet man, John Ruiz, coming on with Fast Fresa Kendo. Yeah, two Boricuas, man, my brothers. They're gonna come on with me, and we're gonna chop it up with about the heavyweight division, and I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a really awesome thing. Now we are joined with Danny Roman. How you doing, champion?
What's up, Damon? I'm doing
Hey,
good, thank you.
man, how you been?
Pretty good. Uh, Grew a mustache, grew some hair.
Oh, look at you, man! I almost didn't recognize you. That's the same guy I seen in Miami, man.
No, I just did it a few weeks ago. I don't get
Okay,
it. I don't get a lot of facial hair, but this is the most I got for like you could say 3 months.
how's you and the family doing? Everybody being safe?
Yes. We're all taking precautions of it. We're all taking care of ourselves. Trying to prevent anything that going out when we don't supposed to go out. Taking care of the family, especially my dad and my mom as well, and it's all good.
Hey Danny, I want you to kindly walk through something with us. For the past years, I've had such a liking to Thompson boxing. And Mr. Thompson, I got the honor to meet him some years back. And I started to follow the online live fights and watch the fights out
Hmm.
there in California. And that's when I started to learn about you. I started watching you as a younger fighter, growing up in this sport. Man, you've really reached a pedestal in your young career. And, share about how that's been for you. All of this fame and all of these things that have been happening in your life, winning titles. It's just great stuff.
Yeah, I started with the Thompson Boxing Promotion. And back then, when I was fighting at the DoubleTree, there wasn't no Facebook Live, so you can't you missed the fight, you missed the fight.
Right.
So it was a live show. I did most of my fights right there. I think the first time I went out, it was when I got the title eliminator against Adam Lopez.
Mhm.
So I was the underdog. Nobody knew who I was. And the same because I wasn't getting all the exposure. How Thompson's giving the fighters nowadays. But it's a good thing, you know. But it wasn't when I was coming up. Uh, Everybody underestimated me, and we ended up beating Adam Lopez and got that title eliminator against. So we could fight. I think Cermeño was the champion at that time. So he fought Sean Kubo, and Sean Kubo beat him. He became the world champion, and so we're all thinking, you know what? I think we're gonna have to go to Japan. Oh, and like you hear all this stuff about Japan, like previous fighters or people that they've been in boxing for a while. They started saying all this stuff about Japan, like so I had that in mind, like oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to go fight in Japan, and we don't know how it gotta be, but like we're not gonna leave it to the judges, like how we did it with Adam Lopez. We're gonna try to go knock this guy out. So we got to Japan maybe like 2 weeks before the fight to get adjusted to the time zone and the weather as well. And yeah, Japan's pretty interesting.
I'll tell you
they
what, they got some tough lions over there, and
they do.
not for nothing. With all due respect, you're a young star in the game that everybody knows, but you're humble. You're so humble outside the ring with respect. But when you get in that ring, you got the photography in Miami. You're a beast, man. You could really throw your hands.
Thank you, Damien. Yeah, like I'm not that loud type, the respectful guy. So I leave it all in the ring. I let my actions speak for me, and that's what I've been doing. Just let my actions speak for myself.
So tell me, Danny, knowing that in the direction, and I've been asking, I had Teofimo on earlier this afternoon, and pretty much just getting feedback and asking the fighters, knowing that, of course, there's a lot of changes we're going to have to adjust to. What are your thoughts of fighting behind closed doors?
You know, I don't have any problems. I'll fight anywhere, and it doesn't matter where. As long as I fight, I'm a fighter, and I just want to fight. For me, it's no problem. But some people actually get hype with the crowd or with the people. We're just gonna have to see and wait the results. But like for me, I don't think it'll affect me in any way.
Well, I'll tell you, your career, your young career, the best is yet to come for you. Talk about your team, the chemistry, man. Talk about how when everybody puts it together to get ready when that bell rings for Danny Roman. Talk about the people around you, your coach, your trainer, your cut man. Give a shout
Yes,
out.
yes. No, we that doesn't happen the day of the fight. We do it like weeks ahead. We all start getting ready for it. My manager, trainer, Eddie Gonzalez, Don Chuy, Jesus Jr., his son as well, and my other cornerman, Kenny Wilson. Ahead of time we start getting ready mentally. We start like, what? I tell him, what? If I'm slowing down or you see I'm not picking it up, let me know. So we like we got a good chemistry. I can't complain. They all do their part. Once the fight comes, everybody know what to do. Everybody knows their part. I'm the one fighting, but I know they got my back. If anything I'm missing or some advice, they're right away on top of me.
Danny, who was your toughest opponent ever in your young career, in your whole career? Who was the fight that stood out to say, you know what, that was a tough fight?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to give it to TJ Doheny.
Ooh,
So
wow.
far, that's been my toughest fight, man. As
That
I don't
was
take nothing away from
what
TJ,
an
man.
entertaining fight. Definitely,
He,
that was definitely an entertaining fight.
yes, I'm gonna have to say that's the toughest fighter and my hardest fight so far in my career. TJ Doheny. It was last year at the Forum, April, my hometown, and TJ came to fight. He didn't want to lose those belts as same as I did. But we left it on the ring. We even got nominated for fighter of the year.
Yes,
That's how tough it
absolutely.
was.
Absolutely. Bravo. Anthony, so listen, Danny, so important. Your fans, man. Why don't you give a shout out to your fans and kind of also tell the folks that are watching how can they follow you on social media?
Is you can keep up with me to all my fans and the new fans that I'm gaining, the people that don't know me. You can follow me on Instagram _babyfaceassassin_, and I'll keep everybody updated with anything that's gonna happen, the training or any fights announced. I'll let them know for sure in Instagram.
So, Danny, with this time off, are you staying in shape at home? Are you just keeping it going for yourself? Or are you just waiting for the call?
No, no, no. I mean, I'm not trying to do anything I can. I'm still running. I'm still training. I'm training at a private gym called Fundamentals 19, and it's just me and the trainer training there. So I'm keeping myself in shape and for anything that pops up, any
Danny,
news.
yes, please. Very important. I like to ask. Danny Roman in the community, man. Talk about some of the things that maybe you've done in your community or got involved with.
Oh, I mean, I think the last one it was an Christmas event at the city of Inglewood. We're giving toys out to the kids. It's a neighborhood I grew up in, and giving back to the community. Uh, any events that they invite me, I'm happy to help. Any donations as well. I'm there, and mostly helping the community and my neighbors as well.
Danny, in the past and now, I mean, of course, as a professional fighter, you are. Who is there a fighter that back in the day, and of course now you say, you know what, I like that fighter. Who would those fighters be then and now?
Then I got a lot, man. I'll name a few. I
Top
like
notch,
uh, I like Chavez Senior.
of course.
I'm gonna say Duran, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, and the Hitman,
Best
Tommy
in there.
Hearns. I like Mike Tyson as well. That power.
Easy.
Holyfield, Ruben Olivares, Palomino. Oh man, I can name
Wow.
previous
Wow.
fighters and now fighters. There's a lot of young fighters coming up. Like you said, Teofimo. That's one of the guys you got to keep your eyes on. A pretty
Yes.
great fighter. Another one's Terrence Crawford. Oh
Yes.
man, I believe he's one of the best ones in boxing nowadays.
Absolutely. Hands down. One of the best ones right now. Yes. Yes, hands down. Danny Roman, listen, we're very grateful to have you come on, and we hope to have you back.
Yes. Just let me know what time, and I'll set some time aside, and I'll do another interview.
Danny, have you ever thought about maybe fighting in places like Madison Square Garden?
Yes. Well, this previous fight that I had in Miami Beach, it was gonna be actually in September of last year. That's when I got injured, my shoulder,
That's right.
and so it was gonna be at Madison Square Garden. I forgot the card it was gonna be under, but yeah, I was actually gonna fight in the biggest stadium of my career.
It's
But
coming.
yeah, but we'll be ready though. Hopefully, all this gets fixed soon, and they find a cure for this, and so it won't be no more. You know how it is nowadays.
Thank you so much, Danny Roman. I appreciate it so much you coming on with us, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, Damon. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
having
man.
me. And
Take
shout
care.
out
Keep
to.
on punching, champ.
Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, thank you for joining the Split Punches show. We'll be back again later tonight. We have another special guest coming on tonight. And like I said, we're just keeping it moving, keeping it going, man. This is great for the sport of boxing, and we're just communicating out there to all the fans and all the followers. Just keep on punching. We're doing everything we can to just, move along and just keep the sport alive. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.